Hello everyone, today we're gonna listen to a talk show discussing common issues in families. There will be a TV presenter. He will ask two questions to the families. The first question is, should mothers stay at home and look after their children? The second question is, should we limit the amount of TV young kids watch? Before we start listening, let's have a look at the vocabulary items. Pity. Sad situation or feeling. For example, it's a pity she didn't invite us to her wedding. Look after. It's a phrasal verb that means take care of. For example, Meg is expected to come home from school and look after her younger sister. What is the point of doing something? That means, what is the advantage or purpose that can be gained from doing something? For example, what is the point of shouting at him? This is not his fault. Control. To allow only a certain amount. For example, he has to control his anger. Miss out on something. To not have the chance or opportunity to do something you would enjoy. For example, he failed to recover from a leg injury and missed out on a trip to Barcelona. Silly. Foolish, stupid. For example, he's always making silly jokes. Now it's time to listen. Please have a look at the listening task in the listening note-taking handout. As you listen, match each name with their ideas. Use each name only once and read the statements carefully before you start listening.
Okay, so that's the expert's view. Let's see what you, the public, think. Now, what's your name?
Sarah.
Okay, Sarah, are you a mother?
Yeah, I am. I've got two young girls.
Great. So, what do you think?
Personally, I think mothers should stay at home. I look after my kids, and I think that's best for them and for me.
In what way?
Well, you know, kids should be with their mother. They need my love, and, well, I know what they like and don't like. You know, it's natural.
Okay, so does anyone disagree? Yes, you. What's your opinion?
Well, I understand her opinion, but sometimes mothers have no choice. They have to work. Surely it's better for the family to have money to buy food and stuff. I mean, what's the point of staying at home with your kids if you can't put food on the table? We're not all in happy families with two parents, are we?
Indeed. What do you say to that, Sarah?
Well, that's a good point, but I think some mothers work because they want to, not because they need to. They prefer to work rather than look after their children, and I think that's wrong. I really do.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to say on this?
I do, Robert.
Yes?
I agree with Sarah. I know loads of mothers who work just because they like to have a job, not because they need to. And that's a real pity, because they're missing out on the best time in their children's lives. You can work any time, but your children are only young once.
Okay, well, while we're on the subject of children, let's look at another question. Basically, should we limit the amount of TV young kids watch? Are they watching too much TV these days? What's your name and what's your opinion?
Hi, I'm Henry and I'm a dad.
Okay then, Henry, what's your view?
Well, what I think is that they shouldn't watch any TV.
What? None at all?
None at all. I never watched TV when I was a kid, and I don't think my kids need to watch it now, especially when they're young.
Right, well, I'm sure many people will disagree with you. Let's see. Yes, madam. Yes, you in the red dress.
Well, personally, I completely disagree. TV is part of the modern world, like computers and phones. We can't hide TV from our kids. I think it's better if they know that TV is a normal thing, as normal as having dinner or whatever.
Henry?
Well, that's an interesting idea, but TV is different to phones and having dinner. The kids just sit there, like vegetables. It's not good for them, not good at all.
Why not just control how much they watch? You know, have a maximum of 2 hours a day or something.
Well, I know we won't agree, but the best control is to sell your TV. If you do that, they'll do something else.
That's just silly.
You're the one that's silly.
Oh, okay, calm down, everyone. Let's take a break now, and after the ads, we'll look at the role of the father in the family.
Here are the answers to the matching activity. Now listen to the talk show again and complete the sentences in exercise 3A on page 50. Here are the answers. We listened to a talk show program and the presenter asked the audience to express their opinions. When we are discussing an issue, we often agree or disagree with the other person. Let's have a look at the words and phrases to express a personal point of view. Personally, I think, or I agree with Sarah, I agree with you. Well, what I think is that, or I think it's better. In your speech, you can use these expressions to give your opinions. And sometimes we need to show that we're listening and appreciating the other opinions. It's important to be open to different ideas or suggestions. Here are some phrases to disagree with someone else's point of view in a polite way. Well, I understand her opinion, but. Well, that's a good point, but. Personally, I completely disagree. Or, well, that's an interesting idea, but. So, instead of telling the other person's ideas are wrong, accept their point of view and then explain why you disagree. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to write your comments on the reading text I assigned you. Have a nice day. Bye.